I guess that this is different kind of business. At the beginning was way more, like, way smaller. So it was absolutely different. We were working from our living room. We could do it, you and me alone completely, and then I could still work in the NHS, so, and you could work in your work, and then so it was the scale was minimal, so it was different. I guess I didn't think. We weren't sure how far the business is gonna go. So it's one of those things you think it's a side business instead of like having to quit your job.
Yeah.
And it is stressful. I don't know. I think I have to say that I think even though the second pregnancy has been worse in terms of symptoms and like it's been worse. I've had horrible nausea. I have horrible things throughout the whole pregnancy. Massive belly that it was ridiculous. It looked like I had like 2 kids inside there.
Easily,
yeah.
If not more.
Yeah. But this time the expectations, as I said, I already knew I was going to be sick. I already knew and I already knew what it is to have a baby. So I think the anxiety was less. Well, with Emma it was incredible. Like I had so much anxiety, but it was to do with the hormones. But because I never had a kid, I didn't know what to expect. So which made it worse. But now I still had a stress from work, but I wasn't anxious about the baby.
Yeah.
So
interesting. Yeah.
So I wasn't feeling, oh, the baby's gonna come and what's gonna happen. I already knew it was gonna happen. I mean, the only thing, it was more like, for me, the only stress, if any, it was how Emma's gonna take having a baby at home.
Yeah, and it's definitely useful, like having a 3-year gap, pretty much like to the T, which wasn't that planned, but ended up being pretty much three years on the dot apart. I think she can comprehend a bit more and is like, okay, baby's here, but it doesn't really mean anything for me yet. So I think that'll come later when she's older and can ask for stuff. But I think that'll be fine.
Maybe it just depends on the kid. I think it depends how you prepare them. People like to think there's always going to be a crisis, and I don't think so. Emma yet hasn't had one because of the sister. Her had other crises. Maybe they are related to having a sister at home. We don't know.
Yeah.
But realistically, we spend time with her all the time. We take time off we always wake up and go with the baby with her. We do all these things, go out of our way, so she's with Lyra all the time and she's included in everything.
Yeah.
She's not left on the side. And actually, I thought she was going to need more support. That's why I put her less hours on the childminder, but I think actually she doesn't need them.
Yeah.
She's been super good.
Yeah.
And she really likes coming home and seeing her sister and like waking up and seeing her and cuddling her, carrying her and doing all these things. So I don't know. But that was the only stress, really. Well, the first time it was all about, well, how am I going to manage? Or I wasn't feeling really motherly when I was pregnant because I just felt horrendous. Well, with this baby it was different. I already knew how he felt.
Yeah.
So I knew that the result would be good.
Yeah, that's it.
So at the first time I was like, what if I don't know? I feel like this with the baby's born, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different. It's been positive, I think. Yeah. I think, even though, as I said, bad things happen throughout the care, not so much with the pregnancy, my care pathway, as they call it, the actual pregnancy has been okay, and actually having the baby at home has been better than I thought, with the recovery, with Emma, everything.